play, and yeah.
I think I played well today, and even though it was straight sets, it was definitely a tough battle, and I knew to expect that from her. It's always tough with a long rain delay during the match, but it's the same for both girls, so I just tried to relax a bit, and I'm happy that I was able to close out the match, with my serve, being aggressive and taking it early as usual.
How do you relax during that rain delay?
It's always tough, I really try to conserve energy because I want to give it all on the court. And you try to eat, depending on when you're going to play, but you never know exactly. But, the rain is part of the Wimbledon experience, and I think we've been lucky so far with it. So we are bound to get a little bit of rain, and, you have to have rain to go through Wimbledon.
What's your reaction to the match that decided your opponent?
Not much of a reaction. It's out of my control, and it shows all of you who asked me, are you ready to play Serena in round 4? Well, that's one of the reasons I don't look far ahead. I think Elisa Cornez is playing good tennis. I know she beat Serena twice already this year, so to beat the #1 player in the world is no easy feat. So I know she's playing great tennis, and I'm looking forward to a battle on Monday.
Can you get more specific about her and what the challenge is for you in that next match?
I played her once on clay last year, so I don't know if I'm going to think too much about that match or not, but I know she likes to be aggressive, but, her forehand she likes to put a bit more spin on it, and her backhand's a little bit more flat, and, I'm going to talk to my coach about a few tactical things, but besides that, focus on my side of the net, because that's when I play my best, when I focus on my serve, my return, and moving forward, which I think was a key today as well, moving forward.
We're talking about the technical and the tactical part, but then there's the emotional part, which is always very important versus Alizé Cornet.
Of course, I'm not going to worry about, her stuff on her side. I'm going to focus on me. I think tennis is very mental, so it's, something I think I've improved on a lot recently. And, no matter what, no matter how I'm playing or what's happening, I know I'm going to fight till the end and stay positive and just keep trying to play as well as I can. That's always my goal.
So we could hear your coach saying, every point, Genie, every point. And why was it so important to just focus on that aspect of the game?
Well, I think it's something that helps me on the court to stay in the moment, and not worry about the score too much or, think about the future or the past, and really just, it helps me concentrate on what I need to do, and then I focus on how I want to play the next point, and I think about picking my targets and, how I want to construct the next point, and, that's all I can really do in that moment is play that point.
I know this is on grass and line play, but how did the match in Charleston, your chances maybe to win that one, how did that affect this match?
Well, I think that was a tough match, and I had chances and opportunities that I didn't take, but it did not affect this match at all. I've played her 3 times in the past, and today was a new match, so I wasn't going to focus at all on the past because, look, we're in the 3rd round of Wimbledon. It's a completely, clean slate, so that's what I... that was my first thought going into it, and then I focused on what I wanted to do, and I was happy to be able to close it out with my serve in the second set.
What rituals or superstitions do you have surrounding a match, either before or during?
I don't have any superstitions. I like to say I'm superstitious about not being superstitious, because I think whether you have 2 or 3 eggs in the morning, that won't affect what happens on the court, and it's really what you do on the court that matters. I have, of course, my professional routines of practicing and stretching afterwards and all that fun stuff, but nothing besides that. I just go and try my best.
And what is the story behind what you brought with you
What
today?
is this? I did TV stuff before press, which was different today, and I visited the Japanese set, Wow, and they're very kind and generous people, the Japanese, so they gave me a teddy bear and a Japanese traditional kimono. So I thought, well, why not? I'll wear it. And of course, any stuffed animals I get, I bring it with me on the rest of my press trip. So I thought I'd change it up a bit.
Genie, go ahead. Jim Parsons was there to support you. How did you meet him? And you know,
I know it's a random pairing, right? Well, it's been a year about since we've been in contact, and since then he's watched pretty much every match he could watch, or else he would follow on live scores, and he's emailed me after every single match I've played, and he's more positive than all of my team combined, so it's a refreshing change to get a nice email with exclamation marks and smiley faces. But I'm such a big fan of his show, and you know, he says he's such a big fan of me, so it's really cool.